today, based off the title of this video, I will be showing you how to cook Champorrado. For those who don't know, Champorrado is basically a breakfast. Could also be eaten for lunch, but specifically for breakfast. And it's hot chocolate rice. So I'm pretty sure once in your life you've tried this and actually liked it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and I will teach you guys how to cook Champorrado. So what you need for Champorrado is pots and pans, rice, a chocolate powdered product of your choice, in this case Milo, powdered milk or condensed milk, evaporated milk, and sugar, and the measuring cup. Okay, so when you're cooking Champorrado, what you want to keep in mind is the rice to water content. So meaning to say, if you're going to put 1 cup of rice, it should be 1 is to 1 1/4 cup of water. Okay, so here we're gonna add the rice. So in this case, like I told you guys, I add 2 cups of rice. You're gonna want to add 2.5 cups of water to that. Another technique that the Filipinos use for measuring water to rice is their pinky. Right here, this line right here. It's kind of ghetto, but it works. So what you want to do to add another 1/2 cup is, instead of using that line up to here to your pinky, you want to go up to here, this half line. So that's like 1 1/2. Don't be like me in my Mentos commercial. So go ahead and wash the rice like what I just did, and then just pour it out. Alright, so here's the rice. So let it boil. Let it boil until you see the sticky consistency. You want to keep stirring it and monitoring it. So if the rice starts to cook, you want to go ahead and add more water, because you might have undershot the water mixture. So you can keep adding water to make it thicker. It'll get stickier, so just keep watching the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you see, it's starting to cook. So you just want to keep adding water, like I said. And you want to keep doing this for about 15 minutes because the rice hasn't sprouted yet, and what you want the rice to do is basically sprout into the consistency of our scaldo rice. Once the rice starts to boil, you want to monitor it, and what you have to do is you have to keep stirring it. You cannot let it sit, because if you let it sit, the rice is going to stick to the bottom and it's going to get burnt. As you see here, it's starting to get sticky, and that's what you want. So keep letting it cook. And in this case, it's starting to run out of the water, so that's why I said have an extra cup of water lying around. So you want to keep adding water and letting it cook. So yeah. So I'm pretty much guessing all of you guys had arroz caldo. For those who haven't, arroz caldo is hot rice. You want to get the consistency of arroz caldo before you add the chocolate or the sugar or the milk. Okay, so once you've gotten the consistency that you wanted, which it should be like this right here. Looks like it's cracked, and the whole pot should actually look like arroz caldo if you look at it. Okay, so once you've gotten that consistency, put your fire at a low, and then you want to add your chocolate. And what I chose was Milo, so there's no definite measurement for it, so you can add as much as you want, but you don't want it to be too chocolatey, you know. So I usually put just enough. That should be good. It's up to you. So everything is how you want it, and it should also be based on the color. You don't want it too dark nor too light. So just keep mixing it. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so once you've added your chocolate, you can go ahead and add your milk or your sugar, but preferably you'd want to add it after so you could get it to your, to your taste. Okay, so here we have it. This is what it looks like. Champorrado. So for me, I like to add the sugar with the milk right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. But for others, they like to put it after, it's already been served, so they could either make it a little bit more sweeter, a little bit more milkier. So let's go ahead and add some milk, powdered milk, that is. I like to add a lot because it tastes better when it's milky. And there you have it, guys. You have Champorrado, which should look like this. Chocolate rice, and go ahead, put it in a bowl, serve it, enjoy it. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Get to it if you guys can. If you guys want to make Champorrado, go ahead, be my guest. So today's fresh video shoutouts go to HoopKid124567, CrazyGirl200, and Crazy Ass Pinoy. So if you like that video, cook some Champorrado and SUBACRIBE. Subscribe.